To the United States now, where some residents have spent the Memorial Day long weekend partying and flouting COVID-19 measures, despite that country's spiralling death toll. Our North America correspondent David Lipson joins us from Washington. David, good morning. I saw these images from the Ozarks last night, and I was almost, I was taken aback by just how tightly packed these people were.
Yeah, pretty extraordinary images. A thumping party at the Lake of the Ozarks in the state of Missouri, with hundreds of people, as you say, flouting those social distancing restrictions, and all at a time when the number of deaths here in the United States as a result of coronavirus is about to punch through the 100,000 mark. It certainly has, though, by and large, been a Memorial Day long weekend like no other. Yes, there have been some terrible examples like the one you've just seen on your screens of flouting of the rules and recommendations, but by and large there are far fewer people out and about in the United States this weekend. There have been some packed beaches and the like, but Americans are still by and large worried about contracting the virus.
Now, the US presidential campaign continues as well, of course, David, and the the putative Democratic nominee, Joe Biden, has released another attack ad.
Yeah, and handed to him on a platter, you'd have to say, because yesterday the President, Donald Trump, was back on his golf course in Virginia. So all the Democratic campaign had to do was splice some of those images of Donald Trump on the fairways up against that rising death toll and images of ambulances and hospitals and the like. Donald Trump does not seem to be worried whatsoever. He's back on the golf course again today. His whole focus is about reopening America and getting the economy moving again. And it's not too hard to see why. Even his own senior economic advisors today are saying that amazing figure of 15% unemployment last month was actually an undercount, and that they expect the number of unemployed, or the figure for the unemployed here in the US, to rise above 20% next month and then rise again the month after that. So although it may seem like folly for the president to be pushing hard for people to be getting out and about and back to work, it's not the most unpopular strategy, certainly in some sectors of the community here in the US that are really hurting, and not just poorer Americans, middle-class Americans as well, who are lining up to get food from charities and the like.
Really distressing scenes over there. David Lipson in Washington, thank you so much.